We have business relationships with many vacation companies, and that means that we have the luxury of representing companies like Carnival Cruise Lines. I'm sure you heard of them. They've been in business since 1972 with 22 vessels currently in operation. Here's some great pics of some of the things that you can do on a cruise, folks. I'll tell you, it's a great way to travel. Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. You know, they've been in business since 1968. They have about 42 vessels currently in operation. And you see some people really enjoying their trip, folks. It's incredible what you can do on a cruise ship. The Hilton chain, I'm sure you've heard of that, founded in 1919. Just look at some of those resorts, folks. It's amazing. That one in the center is actually on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. What a view, huh? If you ever get to one of our meetings, look Laura up from Ontario. She actually stayed right there in that suite. It was incredible. The price point she got, you're not even going to believe. The Marriott chain, we've all heard of them. They've been around since 1927. Look at some of those places. Walt Disney World. You know, it doesn't seem like it, but it opened way back in 1971. Then Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Universal Studios, Animal Kingdom. You know, that's just to name a few of the companies we're associated with. But with companies like these, credibility, folks, it's never an issue. You know, our must have vacation memberships allow us to travel on the spur of the moment with immediate discounts on hotels, condos, car rentals, dining, theme park tickets, cruises, golf, and so much more. Or if you want to plan a vacation, listen to me here. Our packages allow us to enjoy accommodations worldwide for the taxes only. Folks, that's incredible. You go somewhere, spend 2 or 3 nights, and when you get ready to go, you just pay the taxes. We've done that. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, Coastal Vacations is a membership that you'll use for the rest of your life. You're going to travel the world for pennies on the dollar and enjoy a lifetime of wholesale travel for the price of right around one family vacation. Now, we'll be covering just the highlights now because of time constraints, okay? No way we can get through all this on one webinar. But you can learn all about our vacation advantages from the person that sent you to this presentation. You know, if I were you, right after this presentation, I'd grab up the phone and dial that person to get all the information. Now, all three of our plans have tremendous value and last far beyond a lifetime. You're going to be able to use them for a lifetime, then it can be set up to pass on to your children, and then their children too. You know, that means you're going to be creating a lifetime of memories for you, your children, as well as the grandchildren. And yes, even their kids too, because you just pass it on from generation to generation by changing the names on the membership. Pretty simple. Well, let's take a quick look at our memberships, folks. You know, our first membership has about 30, it says 30 here, but there's about 33, 34, maybe even 35 right now. They're always adding value to this package. We get new cards, new vacations all the time on it. You know, it starts with 30 plus vacation certificates that can be taken and then ordered again and again. Has hundreds of destinations. You know what? It even includes 6 cruises. Now, when I start talking about our amazing discount cards, I like to talk about our dining card because this is where you can save up to 50% at restaurants all over the world and even right there in your own backyard. Now, of course, we all use this when we're traveling, but it's nice to be able to get in there and get discounts for restaurants right around the corner. It's incredible. Then we have our incredible discount travel cards. With these, you can get up to 50% discounts on thousands of first class hotels, motels, and resorts, both nationally and internationally. Then there's the astounding resort and condo card. These can save 70% and more on condos and resorts all around the world. Folks, this is an incredible card. We use this all the time. Then for you golfers, we have our remarkable golf card. And this gives us discounts at thousands of top golf courses. Our marvelous Tour of the World card. This is a card you want to use when you want to book group tours. Our spectacular vacation card. Folks, this is awesome. This card gives you unlimited access to thousands of vacations For business or pleasure, it doesn't matter. But think about that. One card equals thousands of vacations. I tell the people that I show this to that one card is worth the price of this entire package. Do you know what? That's not all. You're also going to receive a cruise card, a roadside assistance card, a recreation card, a ski card, a car rental card, the travel agent card, the theme park discount card, the 5 cruises card, RV rental, travel gifts and services, the gas savings card, the vacation homes card, the camping card, the all-inclusive 6, the Big 10, the timeshare, the coastal beach card, our 4 fundraiser cards, and much more, folks, always being added to. Now, in addition to all of that, how about 6 fabulous cruises? Well, we're going to talk about a couple of those next. Our first awesome cruise. Folks, you're going to have your choice of a fabulous Carnival or Royal Caribbean cruise. It's for 4 unbelievable days and 3 unforgettable nights. This is for 2 adults, and it's good for an entire year. Our next cruise. How about a Caribbean cruise, folks? With this, you're going to leave from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's a cruise and stay. Let me direct your attention to that picture on the right. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see yourself on that ship, off into the sunset, maybe out on the deck with your sweetheart, watching the sun go down? Man, what a feeling that is. After that, folks, you're going to head down and maybe you like to play dress up and you get all gussied up and maybe go to the captain's dinner. If that's not you and you kind of like things laid back and you like a buffet style, there's probably 5 or 6 different buffets that you can go to on board the ship. Or maybe you just want to hang out and have pizza and ice cream. It's all there for you, folks, and it's all included. After that, man, it's just amazing how much there is to do. Maybe you'd like to take a walk out on the deck and burn some of that supper off. Maybe you'd like to go to a Las Vegas show. Incredible what they have there. Maybe you'd like to go dancing. There's probably 5 or 6 different venues there, folks, where you can dance. But let me tell you, the best spot to go dancing, out on the deck, folks, in the moonlight, with the stars. You grab that honey of yours, you wrap her up in your arms, and I'll tell you what, you'll hear the music. It's absolutely extraordinary. After that, whatever time you want, you go ahead and go back to your stateroom and get some sleep. And the next morning, as you're waking up, you're going to be pulling into port. You're going to get off the ship there and spend 3 or 4 days at a top-notch resort. Just have a time of your life. Then you're going to get back on board ship and do it all over again on the way home. I've got to tell you, folks, that is a great way to get away, to forget everything for 3 or 4 days. Incredible. You need to try it. Then there's a Bahamas cruise and stay. It's for 4 days, 3 nights for 2 adults. It's good for a year. Basically the same thing, folks. You're going to get on board ship, enjoy yourself on the ride over, get off for 3 or 4 days, head back. Incredible. Now, there's so many vacation opportunities here. There's no way we can possibly get through all of them in this presentation. So you need to contact that remarkable person that sent you here, and they'll be happy to get you the rest of the information. Now, how about some real international travel? Folks, our international opportunity includes the International Vacation Membership Card. With your membership, you're going to have access to thousands, listen to me, thousands of 7-day, 6-night, or longer vacations. These are in beautiful condo resorts for 2 or more adults all around the world. Look at a couple of those pictures, folks. That's not Motel 6. Now think about that. This is one card, thousands of 7-day, 6-night vacations all over the world. You know what? If that's all there was to this, it would be worth every penny that they asked for this package. But folks, this is Coastal Vacations. There's more. Take a look at this. You're also going to receive unlimited access to the following vacation certificates. They're going to cost you between 20 and 30 bucks a piece. But listen to what it is. It's unlimited Carnival or Royal Caribbean cruises. Your choice of a 5-day, 4-night, or a 4-day, 3-night cruise for 2 adults. Unlimited. What in the world would you do with unlimited cruises? Well, folks, I imagine you'd take a couple for yourself, no doubt. But then, how about Mother's Day, Father's Day, all those June weddings, anniversaries, folks that are getting married? How about Christmas? And I'll tell you, what a great deal it is to give travel for Christmas. Ask yourself, what's the perception of the cost of a cruise? Do you spend $20 to $30 on everybody on your list, folks? Yeah, I'll bet you do too. Well, can you imagine giving a cruise away? Not only that, but all these next vacations are unlimited. How about a Disney Florida holiday, 4 days, 3 nights, complimentary lodging for 2 adults at a resort hotel in Orlando, Florida, right outside of Mickey Mouse's gate? Then there's a 7-day tropical fantasy. This is where you stay in 3 different spots. Another Orlando getaway. Mexico. There's an 8-day resort getaway, which means more resorts all over the world. Another Caribbean cruise. Cancun, Mexico. More condos. Get up and go. More vacations. Folks, all of these are unlimited. You can order as many as you want. Now, again, there's much more to this, but you're going to have to get back to the person that put you on the call to get all the information. Now, my favorite way to travel, all inclusive. Folks, if you've never heard of that, it's where you show up at the resort and basically everything's already paid for. That's the way to travel. Now, our all inclusive opportunity includes the Lifetime Universal Membership Card. Now, you can acquire any of the vacations on the next pages in unlimited quantities. You can use them yourself or give them away. I love this one. This is 1,000 captivating domestic and international locations. It's for 3 days and 2 nights. So you get this, folks, and you've got 1,000 different destinations that you can choose from. And you can order as many of these as you want. Now, as you get these packages, folks, and you start traveling all over the world like all of us have, you're going to want to go to Central America at some time. So why not go for 3 days and 2 nights all inclusive? The Caribbean, I know you're going to want to go there. Go all inclusive, 3 days, 2 nights. Now, somebody just said, whoa, Mike, if I'm going to the Caribbean, I want to spend at least 7 or 10 days there. Well, fantastic, folks. You know what? When you sign up with this, you be sure to talk to the people that you get their certificate from. They'll be more than happy to extend that for you at rates you can only imagine. Now, the Wyndham Resorts plus more. Folks, have you ever stayed at a Wyndham? Man, they treat you like royalty. Now, let me have you focus on that picture to the top left. Look at that resort. Isn't that amazing? Can you envision yourself staying there? Maybe get up to crack of noon, have some breakfast. It's all inclusive, so whatever you want, folks. If you're a big breakfast person, get you some steak and eggs and toast and hash browns, whatever you want. But if you're a light breakfast eater like myself, maybe you'll just want some fresh fruit, maybe some papaya, maybe some fresh pineapple, maybe with some fresh squeezed orange juice. Amazing. Maybe a muffin with it. After that, head down to the beach, folks. Look at that white sand. Incredible. If I'm at that resort, I'm on the beach. I love the beach. Grab your chair and take it right down to the water's edge. Set it up so that just when the water comes in, it just touches your toes. Get yourself all gooed up with cocoa butter. Sit back there. White, puffy clouds in the sky, about 82 degrees. You're listening to the waves come in. You're listening to the breeze go through the palm trees. Man, doesn't get much better, folks. You know, even though you're just got up not too long ago, folks, you're going to find this happens. It happens to me all the time. You're sitting there, you're listening to everything and the waves and the wind, and it's so relaxing. All that stress just leaves your body. And you know what? You're going to be nodding off. all of a sudden you're going to hear, "Excuse me, ma'am, sir, could I take your drink order?" Folks, it really doesn't get much better than that. Now, let me get back to work here. These are complimentary, all inclusive resort vacations. There are 6 destinations to choose from. Some are in the Bahamas, some are in Mexico, some are in the Dominican Republic. This is for 3 days and 2 nights lodging. All your meals, your drinks, the taxes, the gratuities, and the activities on the beach at the resort, that is all included. Basically, just show up and have a great time. Now, some of you heard me say drinks, and you're thinking, ooh, that probably doesn't mean those Bahama Mamas or those strawberry daiquiris. There's so many of them, folks. But yes, it does include alcoholic beverages. Now, if you've never been all inclusive, folks, let me give you a little word of advice. Take it easy the first few days, okay? Now, there's also a 5 day, 4 night, all inclusive in beautiful Cancun, Mexico. And as long as we're traveling, folks, let's go to Jamaica. Let's go to Jamaica, man. All inclusive, 4 days, 3 nights. And once again, there's much more here, but I just can't get it all in the time allotted, folks. Get back with the person that put you on this call.